That never did.
It never did it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, because there's a lot of false promises.
Fools? I can't say one.
We better not say and be polite, but there are no false promises at the Ocelli.com radio network.
Right to the point. And this is what I like. Straight to the point. Ocelli.com.
Listen now.
Listen now.
Nuclear holocaust. You know what uranium is, right? This thing called nuclear weapons and other things, like lots of, you know what uranium is, right? Bad things. Things are done with uranium, including some bad things.
Revelation through conversation.
The Ocelli.com radio network.
Warning, 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 warning. This is an emergency broadcast. Code Red, Code Red, Code Red, here we are. Pick up your iPads, your cell phones, and have me and listen to Uncle the Broadcast. Watch out. If you're sitting down for this, or if you're standing up, you better get ready for this, because it's going to hit the eardrums. Uncle the Broadcast.
You are listening to Uncle the Broadcast. My name's Aaron. I'm the nephew-in-law. Here's the star of the show, Uncle.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back on a Sunday night program. This is the comedy show. We just had the Crazy Act show next to me.
The Crazy
Blast
Act.
Out show. Blast Out. So,
it's a crazy
now
act.
This is the hour to have comedy show. To have something in comedy to talk about.
Thank goodness. Okay.
And it is the 311th episode. I get it.
Sure is, yeah. We're here live on the Ocelli Radio Network every
Okay,
Sunday.
there, Ed, give me a call.
You may
I know
call
it's
in.
Ed. I know it's Ed. Come on, Ed. Give me a call.
It may well be Ed, and anyone else can join us as well. You call the number 319-527-5016, and you will be connected, and you'll be part of the show. And also, you can use Skype. If you use Skype, type a message to our producer, Chuck. Type it, and he'll bring you on. It's Charles.Ocelli on Skype. Or call 319-527-5016. I see that Creative Accidents is also in the chat room at Twitch. Hello, Creative Accidents. He's ready.
Let's have a talk. Crazy Accidents. Get on the telephone.
Crazy Accidents. Call us up.
I
you know
want
the
to hear
number.
this guy's voice.
Okay, so a couple things real fast, all right? First of all, you have a caller that is waiting on the line already. I didn't play the sound effect because he didn't call in fresh. He got on hold during the first hour, and he's hanging out, and I know he wants to come on the show. So there's that. But also, you mentioned Crazy Accidents.
Well, yeah. I want to hear his voice on this phone.
I know. You know what? I finally got to hear his voice. He didn't call me. He stopped by my house, Uncle. Actually, on Friday night, he stopped by my house. Now, I think he stopped by and saw you guys a couple years ago, didn't he?
He saw me.
He saw him, not me.
You weren't there?
No, I wasn't here, but he did give me a thing. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah, we still have
is
that.
that
It's a big piece of cardboard that he painted your logo on. We have
Yeah.
it. It's in the closet. I just don't really have a place where it fits in on the
Cool.
stream.
Okay. I know that was in like the at one point, right? That big piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's the one he made. I know he made that.
Well, he stopped by just because he was on his way through, and I said, "Yeah, sure, stop on by." And he met me and Frankie and Kim, and it was great and everything. But I got a little explanation, and at some point we will hear from Creative Accidents on the show, but it will not be soon. It's not going to be tonight, I'm sure of that. Okay, but an explanation,
This is shocking.
and I'm not sure if I'm allowed to share what the explanation is, but I know that at some point we will hear from him once certain things happen. So I'm going to leave it at that. And it was really great meeting him. I hooked him up with some books, and I made sure he got merch. He got an uncle hat, an Age of Transitions hat, an Ocelli hat,
And a shirt, right?
Oh no, he got shirts.
He had my shirt.
He got your Monkey Suit Twister shirt, and he got a Crazy Ocelli shirt.
He
with
does have that.
print.
He does have
So-
them. Uh-uh.
Yeah, I gave him a bunch of stuff. And I also gave him the last of my cards. I had just a few Uncle cards left, a few Age of Transitions cards left. I said, you know what? You take them. Take the stickers, take the cards, because you know what he's going to do. Right?
You send it to him.
He gets them out.
Cards. I know. That's why I'm just telling Sidekick
I'm
here.
getting a message here.
Getting a message to send them out.
Send them out.
Yeah, and I'm telling you.
Tell me.
Send
you know-
them out this week.
This week.
I don't play around. You know you have to look. Send them out this week to Chuck.
Send them
Uncle,
out.
you know, on the back of the Monkey Suit Twister
You
shirt,
don't
I
have any.
printed street cream on the back of that shirt, right? It's for the street cream.
I'm still waiting on the one that I'm waiting on for you got from China. Whenever he gets a post box.
Yeah, well, Aaron told me he's going to order one himself.
I can order one. I can.
I want.
You wait. You want
I
one?
wanted the one that he sent me.
You
He
do?
he wanted one of those shirts. Yeah, that's what I told you. So
I know.
I said you that. That's why I'm waiting on your post box.
I know. Well, no. We don't
no.
need that anymore because Chuck gave me a link where I can order. I just have to order the shirt.
yeah. You can order the shirt. It'll actually be. It'll cost him less money to get it sent to him than it will for me to send it out to you guys. It's funny, but he can have a brand new one made for you, and exact size, all what you want. Boom.
Well, I do want one, and you know, Chuck. You tell him I wanted one.
I know. Okay. We get it.
Aaron said he was going to take care of it, so I said, okay. You know, all right. I'll go that way. I mean, you know, I'm trying to save up to go to Dallas anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I know other people are going to want these too. So, I mean, I'll just take a couple of them with me, and I had to have one. I have a Monkey Suit Twister shirt myself. But, you know, I'm not keeping one of everything, but I had to have a Monkey Suit Twister shirt. I mean, it says on the back. I put an Uncle quote on the back.
Is that the shirt that I'm waiting on?
That's the one that
I think so.
And I gave
yeah,
Aaron,
that's the one.
I think so. Yeah.
That's the one.
gave
Yeah.
Aaron the exact artwork, exactly the way I made it. And took Aaron's artwork, something from Creative Accidents and some other stuff, and I put it together. And I gave him exactly how I did it and exactly where he could get it made. Real cheap. Boom. Go get it. And he said he was going to go get it. So I can't help you after that. He's got to get it.
Okay, then now you got to work on it. Then
I will.
Get
I'll
the
get
shirts.
I'll get it. I know.
Anyway,
I'm a bad man.
I know you are.
Bad man.
I've been waiting on to wear it.
Big
Boy.
shout out to Creative Accidents. So he stopped by. It was really great to meet him and everything. He's a cool guy. And I'm so happy. As a matter of fact, I gave him a bunch of stuff. He said I was giving him too much stuff. I said, don't worry about it. I know you're going to give some away. So give some away, put it up there, take pictures of it. I know you're going to do all right by it. So, you know, I'm happy to give it to you than I would be 3 other guys. Don't worry about it. Take it. And I gave him some stuff with Uncle. He got a mouse pad. He got, I can't even think of everything, but, and I gave him any book I had an extra copy of too, but he already has like your book, Aaron, and stuff like that. But I gave him some books, whatever. It was like, here you go, man. Glad to see him. And, so shout out to Crazy Accidents and also to Caddy Texas there, because that's his friend. She might call in. You never know. All right, with that, I'll shut up. But you do have somebody waiting on the line, and I'm going to get to checking on the stream and see what foreign countries we got listening to next. And there, I wanted to tell that story though, because Creative Accident stopped over on Friday, and he left right before I went live with my show. So I did tell regular listeners that, but now your listeners know I got to meet Creative Accents. I'm really happy, and I even got a picture of the two of us together. I don't know if I can share that yet, but with his permission, maybe I'll share that. And there's something about a pie maybe I'll discuss. Anyways, he'll let me know what I can talk about. And he met Frank too. Actually we went and got dinner and had a conversation with somebody at a fast food joint. Anyways, that's what it is, and maybe we'll tell that story some more next week or something. All right.
Okay.
There we have it.
I know.
All right, sounds good. Cool. Exciting, Uncle. That was exciting.
Well, click. Oh, he's hitting the balls. I can hear him.
The balls are being hit right now.
Where's the other one?
The other ball?
Ding dong, ding dong. Come
yeah.
on. Bang bong.
Should we go to our call?
Go. Let's have that call out.
Let's go to the
call man
Let's
that
go to
he's
the
been
call.
waiting online for.
Yep, been waiting patiently.
Oh, yeah. Let's leave him.
All right, caller.
Caller, you on.
Hey, Uncle, did you watch that Kansas City game?
I just been watching that, yes. That was tied when I came. No, they were leading by 3 when I came up here, Kansas City. But listen, I'm telling you something. These Jets, with that defense, I think they woke up. They woke up tonight.
Oh, that's good.
See, I tend to blame Taylor Swift and her presence.
Taylor Swift is dating, what's his name?
Yep. Kelsey.
You know what?
Kelsey. He is dating him.
The Jets defense might do good only because they got no offense to turn to. So this way they can still lose a game and play well. So there you go. That is probably what the Jets' plan is. Hey, we can now lose and still play good defense. See, if we had a good offense, we can't play good defense because then we might actually risk winning. We're the Jets. We can't do that. Okay. Sorry.
Well, what's that supposed to mean? Well, what I hear about the quarterback position, for your information, Chuck, on the break that they get for the Jets, guess who'll be coming back? What I'm hearing.
Oh, is Rodgers going to come back?
He may be coming back then. By that time.
No.
That's what I heard.
No way.
That's what I heard.
Watch that game next time when he comes back because that'll be his career-ending game.
I figured that's what he said. Figured that's what he say.
Go to the Vegas line on it. Go ahead and put your money on it. Take it to the bank. If Rodgers comes back in, it'll be his career-ending game injury with the Jets.
I think Chuck's onto something there. I think I'm going to place that bet. If he's crazy enough to get back in that soon after they say sit out a season, yeah, it ain't going to end good.
No, I agree.
I'll tell you, I'll gladly take a tip if you make good money on it, okay? Because I'm serious. I think it's an absolute winner. Career-ending injury for Rodgers if he tries to come back in with the Jets too early. That's what'll happen.
No, that's what.
What do you think, Uncle?
Well, he's taking his stitches out.
That's a start.
This week. Was it this week? Or
He's just taking the stitches out?
Yeah, just now. Not this coming week, I think. But it's taking its time after they have their first break.
Yeah,
that they're coming.
I mean,
so I don't know when their break is. I don't know when
they have a bye. They have a bye week
when the bye week comes.
Okay, so after the bye week, the tentative plan, at least as rumors go, that Rodgers comes back in a quarterback position.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
So get on the book and make sure you find somebody who will take your bet, long shot. He goes out of that game with an injury. That's all you can do. Promise you, you'll make your money. And by the way, we got listeners in Australia. We got listeners in Canada. They're back this week. We got UK and Mexico City. Just so you know, there's all our international listeners, of course, all across the U.S., Washington, I don't see New Jersey, but anyway, Washington, Michigan, Boston area, California, Alabama, Kentucky, no,
Kentucky.
Georgia, Florida, yes, Florida. 2 places in Florida.
Kentucky likes those college teams. Ooh, Kentucky beat Florida this year. This in college. Oh, they're going for a big one this coming weekend. A big one. And you know who it's against?
Kentucky's playing a big game this week.
Georgia. That's going to be the
Kentucky
big
versus
game of the week.
Georgia. Oh boy, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm writing it in the comments section. Kentucky versus Georgia. It's that important, Uncle. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, I mean, what do we even want to comment on that? We enough about Rodgers. I don't even want to talk about that guy. Like, I think it's insane. It's insane that
I know it. That the whole team is insane.
It is. It's a crazy team.
We had to talk. We had to talk about it.
I guess. Yeah. No,
I mean, it makes sense.
It does. It does.
Makes sense
You're
to
right.
talk
And
about.
it was a great week. It was a great week of football, wasn't it, Uncle? The Cowgirls got their butts kicked. The Lions dominated and destroyed the pathetic.
The Cowboys lose?
Did the Cowboys lose?
The Cowboys.
They lost.
Did they? Oh, that's good. I thought they won, Uncle.
I thought they did too.
New England beat the Cowboys. Is that correct?
Are you sure?
I know the Cowgirls lost because my dad was celebrating.
That means we got a shot.
Are you sure about that? I thought New England lost. But I don't know. I didn't watch that game.
I saw it was like 3-something when I saw it. But
I had trouble keeping up today because I had a busy day, so I was having trouble keeping up with everything. I was told that New England lost, which
that's what I saw.
We went with New England on that one. I was like, bummer. Well, I guess.
Wait, did they?
No, they did.
Are you talking about? Because this was like earlier in the week. I'm talking about the Cowboys lost. They might have played again.
Yeah, no, they lost.
Oh no,
who
they
lose
today.
to? What was that loss?
3.
I can't remember.
28.
I can't remember.
Something like that.
Yeah, they won today.
They won today. You had me a little scared.
Well, what about how?
What?
How about how the Lions?
Oh, the Lions! They
dominated the Packers.
Yeah, they dominated the Packers.
What about the Packers?
The Packers.
They were crying. Some of them.
Yeah, I know. They've been crying. They've been crying ever since Rodgers left them. And this stupid Hart guy is the quarterback now.
Well,
they're learning their lessons now.
What were they supposed to do? Keep the old man? Like he needs to stop. I'm sorry, Rodgers needs to quit it. And if he's got to learn the hard way, then okay. I mean, that idiot seems like he needs to learn the hard way. So if that's the case, go enjoy yourself.
Let's let him go and do.
In the performance world, they say break a leg. Yeah. I guess, this is entertainment too. Take it to the literal interpretation of that. If that's what you want,
that's what he wants.
God, Rodgers. So go out there and see how invincible you are, because you're gonna find out.
That's what he wants. You can't do what a man wants to do.
Hey, it could be.
It's it. I mean, what are you talking? We're having this discussion about Rodgers. I'm sorry to tell you, sidekick, because of what's happening with what happened this weekend in football.
Justice is justice, Uncle.
What's his name brought it up, so we have a conversation about it.
Yeah,
Jimmy brought it up, so
I don't know.
I let my customers talk.
Yeah, no, it's right. I'm happy to let the customers talk.
Yeah,
I'm just going off on an oddball tangent. I don't understand. I can't put myself in those shoes. I don't get it. I don't want to get it.
Well,
I don't want to understand.
Some people are like you. Yes, I agree. Some people aren't. So
I hope not many.
Yeah, but I don't know.
We're all in trouble if that's
well,
the case.
I agree with Aaron. I think it's a shame that Aaron Rodgers, he should have retired 3 years ago. And his record would have looked.
His record
would have looked a lot better.
Yeah, I think so.
He might have been okay. Just he shouldn't have signed with the Jets. That's the problem there. I'm telling you right now. That's where you go to end your career. So,
what's in his career there then? That's what he wants to. Why he went there is because he likes that defensive coach. That's the reason he went.
Well, look, that's
the main reason he went, because he knows that.
What the hell, Uncle? Why? I mean, come on.
He wants to end it. Let him end it there in New York.
Hey, look, I don't care where it ends his career as long as he knows it's coming. I mean,
it's going to be coming for him. He knows.
I don't think he does know. I would challenge that. I would say I think he's so deluded he doesn't know that his time has come, and he has to keep going. He has to keep pushing. The mushroom god spoke to him when he was on his ayahuasca trip and told him that he's the greatest thing that Earth has ever seen. And so he's got to go live out his the promise of his greatness on the field one last time.
Oh, that's it then.
All right, interrupt. I have added a Skype caller. And I put Jimmy on hold, okay?
All right. Let's see who this is. Hold on, Jimmy. We'll be back with you in a minute. Let's see who we got on the line.
Howdy doody. Is this Uncle?
That's me. Oh, wait a minute.
Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
Listen here, boy. This is Big Jerald Sanders.
Sanders? I am pissed off at you.
Uh-oh.
Now you got my attention. You are a nut-brain idiot, doesn't know about the stupid shrimp thing is not in the desert, little man. I'm telling you, you better get your stuff straightened out. That's what I've been waiting on this man.
All right, finally.
Oh, no, finally shows up.
Tell you about here, Uncle.
Wait a minute.
Tell you about here, Uncle. We had some issues down at the shrimp shack.
I can see your issues.
We had to shut her down on short order. The military was coming in. We had to shut her down.
There was no building there, Shack man. There was no building there at all. How can you shut it down when there was no building? Don't tell me that. There was no building there. Don't get aggravated with you in that stupid shack.
The Biden administration came in and demolished my shrimp shack.
Oh, no. What an excuse that is, man.
All right.
That's some excuse.
And I had to move down to Mexico.
Don't believe it's there. I do not believe it's there. Since we've been running all over town looking for this place.
Google Maps now.
No.
You'll see Big Jerald Sanders Shrimp Shack is down in Guadalupe.
It is not.
Oh.
I disagree.
It's not down there.
And I want you to come visit, Uncle. I'm gonna pay your ticket to get on a bus down to Guadalupe and come and try some of my famous Big Jerald Sanders shrimp bowl.
You don't have one down there. Don't give me that lip chomp. We're going all over the place looking for this place, and then you do not have it. Don't get me started with that. Now I understand. The problem here...
Uncle, I was listening to your football talk, and I just had to shut her down.
To tell me that. That get me more upset than anything. Wait a minute. This ain't him. This ain't him.
What is this?
I can tell the voice.
What are we talking to?
No, we're talking to that guy from the outer state.
The guy from out of state?
That's his voice.
Yeah, I'm in Guadalupe.
No, not you, Lupo.
The guy south of the border.
No, not him. The one past the off the
215 highway?
No, he's in another country.
Yeah, Mexico.
This is him.
Mexico. That's what he just said. Mexico.
Not Mexico.
The other country?
No, we don't. Are you talking to that boy in the north, Uncle?
Yes, him. That's you.
In Alaska. He's in Alaska.
Yeah, that's you talking. You act like you're acting like that guy. Don't tell me you're acting like him.
If we're talking football, I'm sure you're ready for the Alaska fishmongers to join the NFL. That's coming next year. I know we spoke about this already on a previous show.
The fishmongers.
And you take over the show, sidekick.
I would say that
Take over the show. This
there's
guy
no
doesn't
room.
know what he's talking
There's
about.
no room for in the NFL for a fishmonger. Seattle.
This guy, first of all, does not have a fish shack.
He doesn't have a fish chat.
A shack.
Oh, a
Does
fish
not
shack.
have a fish shack.
So this is Jerald Sanders we're talking to.
Yes.
We're talking to him now. Wait.
Oh, sorry, Uncle. I
Can't
got
say
a call
it.
from Joseph Biden. I got a call from Joseph Biden. I'm going to have to leave,
Go ahead.
Okay.
but I'll call back next. I'll call back when you're ready to come down to Guadalupe. Just shout out on the show.
You
My
do
son
not
will
have
let me
a. You do not have a building here.
Right, Uncle.
Going
Not
you're talking about in the desert. Yeah, humans looking at the stupid thing in the desert. It wasn't there. Take a fact. You are not the man that is in this kind of conversation. I don't like you, Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
We don't want Colonel Sanders.
We don't want shrimp.
We don't. We're done.
Because you disappointed me on the desert deal.
I'm going to.
And I had his family going down there personally to look for this place, and it wasn't there. I hope you're not there.
I say we boycott shrimp, Uncle.
Boycott.
Let's boycott shrimp. Let's not eat it anymore because of all this. Why not?
I'm going to stop eating his shrimp.
Well, he doesn't have shrimp.
Acting like he's a... That's the man I was after.
It's a good
All
thing he
this week.
called, and we got that all straightened out at least.
It took me out
got that.
just to have him chat with him.
That was a good thing, I think. Yeah,
he
Jerald
showed up.
Sanders
He
just
showed up.
called us.
Yeah,
Joseph Sandler,
that's the guy from the north.
the guy from the north. Oh, that's who called.
Wait a minute.
I thought he said he was in Mexico.
no.
Would you?
Oh, who's this?
I'm all kinds of confused
Hey,
now.
Now,
well,
wait a minute. Who are you on the phone?
It's just Chuck. It's just Chuck.
yeah, you Chuck. I got him way off my show. I'll tell you. He
No, he's
got
not.
thrown right off
He's
my
kicked
show.
off.
Not
He's
after
not.
him acting with saying he has a shrimp thing down in the desert. That really pissed me off.
I got you. He's gone. Okay, but you can still got Jimmy on hold.
Oh,
just
yeah,
so you know.
Jimmy, come on again.
Hey, this is Jimmy James.
Oh wait, no.
Oh, there's Jimmy.
That's
Skype.
not Jimmy James.
It sounded like him.
No, that wasn't him.
This is
Oh,
Jimmy James from Montana.
That's definitely him.
That is not Jimmy James.
Well, he said he's from Montana, so it's a different Jimmy James. So it has to be that different Jimmy James. I believe it.
No. Wait a minute. This one joined us via Skype. I got Jimmy over here on the phone. Look here.
Get him
wait.
on the phone. Get him on the phone. I don't want him on the Skype.
Hey, he's not on the Skype. I don't know. Wait a minute.
Get that Jimmy on the phone.
Okay.
I want to get confused with all these voices. Hey, Jimmy.
The real Jimmy.
Here's
Hey,
the
who's
real,
that?
Here's the real deal, Jimmy James.
No, that
the real
sounds like
Jimmy
Jimmy
James,
James.
please
That's
stand
Jimmy
up.
James.
This is top Jimmy. He's the king.
The voice is different.
The voice is different?
Not Jimmy James. When I hear Jimmy James' voice, listen, I have ears in this house. No one else can hear but me in this house. The deaf.
James.
No, that ain't you.
Which Jimmy is this?
Stop.
This is Jamina.
Jamina.
No, there's somebody else. Stop with the accent.
Now,
Stop with
that
the
Jerry
accent.
Sanders causing trouble.
Yeah, I know. Don't run to this accident stuff and all this crazy stuff you guys are talking.
We're done with it.
I'm done with hearing these acting.
No more
This
acting.
might be a
voices.
crazy accident.
Crazy accidents. Well, it couldn't because I never heard his voice.
Yeah.
So you don't know if it's really him or not.
No, this is the guy from the north
The
talking.
guy from the north.
What's his name?
Well, three of us are from the north.
No, wait
Me,
a minute.
Canada guy, and
Canada,
Chuck.
the
How
Canada
far
guy.
north?
This is the Canada guy.
This is Canada guy.
This
What's
is
his
Canada
name?
boy.
Is it?
Not Canada Dry, but Canada Guy.
Wait, no, this is the guy
This is
that
Canada Wet.
I
Canada
think
Wet.
he's acting as, what's his name?
Jerald Sanders?
I
Is that
think
what
he's-
happened? Is
I
that what
think
just
he's-
happened?
I think he's acting like him.
Are
What
you
gives you that impression, Uncle?
Voice.
Are you a voice?
I know the voice
honest, your
sounds.
voices?
I know the voice sounds. Don't think you're fooling me. I understand.
be a
I can
family
see the
member.
voice. I know the voice sounds. I'm
I think
very
he's
good hearing
just
the voice
related.
sound.
He's related to Canadians, so that's why
Yeah.
we sound similar.
Yeah. That's
I think
exactly it. That's exactly it, probably.
But Uncle, how's it going? This is Robin from Canada.
Robin, that's the one I was thinking of.
That's who we're talking to right now.
That's the one I thought he
You're
was
talking to.
talking there trying to act him.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was the actor doing it all.
You know,
No, I don't. No, that wasn't me. I was just listening.
It wasn't you.
You know what's interesting is Phase Shifter in the chat had the same thought I did, that the Seattle Seahawks should change their name to the Fishmongers. I was thinking of that too with the fish market there they have.
Fishmonger.
Yeah, they have those guys that throw the fish. They're fishmongers.
You mean the bubblegum man?
Yeah, the bubblegum man could coach them. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, how's it going, guys? Jimmy, hello, Jimmy.
Hi there. What's happening?
Hey, Robin, what's going on?
Canada's doing okay up here. We got a few issues in the government, but we'll leave that for government hour.
Well, that's sidekick. That's sidekick's hour, people. You want to talk that? Talk to him, sidekick's hour. You want to talk that hour to him?
Yeah, I don't want to right now.
Well, I'm just saying, if you ever wanted to.
I don't know if I even want to. I don't know if I even want to do that. I'm not that crazy.
Well,
so, Uncle, have you been going to the swimming pool at all?
Swimming pool. We're letting up on the swimming pool because it's getting a little cool.
It has been cold here lately.
Been
for
cool
swimming,
on swimming. Yeah.
Too cold to swim?
Kind of.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's starting. Beginning of October. By the beginning of October through November, it's cool up here. Across here.
The winds are blowing from the north, maybe.
Yeah.
Seem to be.
They do.
They definitely
I
do.
hear you. Yeah. I've started wearing my fall sweaters up here in Canada.
I had my sweat stuff on just yesterday.
It's got to be cold up there.
Yesterday.
Right.
But I did
Sweatsuit.
sweat stuff on. I mean, like.
Yeah, it feels good though. It's nice and cool here, and there's actually been clouds. It rained a little overnight last night. It's been good. It's been a good kind of cool.
Yeah, it rained pretty good, but I didn't hear the rain. But they did, but I didn't hear it.
A little bit.
And I had the doors closed and didn't hear it.
Well, you're a good sleeper, Uncle.
That might be it.
Have you always been good at sleeping?
I think so. Yeah. I guess
Nice.
when I
That's
shut
why,
down, I shut down.
You just shut her right down.
Blank,
That's why
down.
why you're so fit in your at your age here.
Fit?
You get good sleeps.
People forget how important sleep is to good health. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true.
Especially sleeping near Giant Rock.
It's a good spot to do it.
Well, we have good news. He has good news. Had a couple of good ones and a few bad ones. Renters in Giant Rock.
Yeah. Overall good.
Overall
Overall
good so
good.
far, but we had one bad one.
Yeah, it's good. It's good overall. Yeah.
So, but other than that, it's still going. It's doing its own, and it's
Giant
working
Rock.
its own. What are we on?
Did I see there was like a Giant Rock cleanup day or something recently?
You did. Yeah, that was
Scrubbing
National
the rock.
Yeah, National Public Lands Day. The Mojave Desert Land Trust and some volunteers got together and put on an event. And yeah, they were on the actual Giant Rock. They were removing the graffiti, and they had like the big boom lifts and everything doing that. And then everybody else was just cleaning up trash. I showed up. I was like cleaning up bags of trash. So that was cool. It was
Is
good.
it a trash collecting zone?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mecca for trash. Actually, anytime we go out there, I try to remember to bring trash bags and like grabber tools, and we fill up trash bags and we just pull stuff out. And a lot of times, Uncle, you've gotten cans there before, right?
Yeah, I picked up cans.
You've done that sort of stuff. So
Money in the desert.
So not too bad.
There is some money there. Even some on the side, but they won't stop. I've seen them. They don't stop.
It gets messy.
you're calling them out on that. Look, there's a can, and then they don't stop.
Right.
Oh, so yeah, now we're in
the-
trouble. I forgot
these
about
people,
that.
these
Yeah.
people.
These people. Yep.
You know, not everyone cares about picking cans. So
I know one that don't. My sister doesn't. She don't care about money.
Doesn't care about money. not
She
at all.
throws the cans away. If you give it to her,
Oh,
she'll
man.
throw them away. She won't
is,
save them.
is she a breatharian?
Vegetarian. What is that?
Just survives off oxygen.
Oh, no. Little
No.
bit of eating.
Just
Oh, she eats a bit.
small bit.
A
of
little
eating, that's it.
bit of eating.
Subsistence diet, Uncle. It's an
Quick diet system.
it's an austere lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Uncle,
Well, yeah. What?
Uncle, you like swords? You like swords? Do you like rifles?
Oh, yeah. We like some rifles.
Mm.
Oh, I just bought 90% of an AR-15 I'm going to put together.
Oh,
You put one together.
are you one of those? Are you one of those ghost gun guys?
Yeah.
Blink, just blink twice if
No,
yes.
Blink
there's
twice.
no such thing.
No.
I'll go
No.
down to the gun store and buy a licensed lower receiver.
Oh,
No
no,
big
you have a
deal.
license for the gun now, right?
Oh yeah, it's legal. You can buy those.
You can?
Right.
Legal
Yeah, you
without a
can.
gun? Without a license?
It's-
with license. He had license, no?
It's legal to purchase an AR-15. That's
Without a license.
Depends on where you are, Uncle. Different
oh.
places, different rules, right?
Yep.
Oh.
States.
What
States.
does
No,
that state?
you absolutely need a license. You absolutely need a license.
Oh,
I'm
you
buying everything except for the main part that will make it work, and that's the part with the numbers.
What are you going to do with this unit, Jimmy? Are you just set up some targets and have a time?
Oh,
This guy dampening his songs here.
putting it together. I don't know. I don't have any special plans with it.
Yeah, if I could afford it, I'd put one in my house about now. I'll tell you that.
You need them in Jersey.
Well, I'm in Georgia.
I mean,
And-
well, in Georgia too.
Macon, South Macon's getting a little,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, Wiley down there.
yeah, it's getting a little wilder in the South Side. So I think I'd be better off if I had something like that.
Okay.
First, you need a license, unless you don't have a license.
Yeah. See what I'll do now, Uncle, is what I believe all I need to buy now is I bought the lower receiver parts, but now I have to buy the actual lower receiver, and that's the part that they call in and check, and that's what the serial number is. And then I think I still need hand grips. I'm going to need a butt stock, and I need a charging handle,
Oh,
and that should be it. Should be it.
them kind of rifles. I've used one of them
You've shot like an AR-15 style rifle.
in Madison.
Really? Well, okay, yeah, that makes sense. When I
In
think
Madison, you can
about it.
shoot.
Somebody had one, and you're
Yeah.
Okay, I could see that. Yeah.
Man,
I can see that.
they give you a good kick. I'll tell you, Jimmy. They give you
Well-
a good kick on your shoulder.
Isn't the AR-15 famous for not having much of a kick, and that's part of the appeal of it? I thought
I think so.
it had.
Yeah,
very-
they don't have the AR-15 that's chambered in NATO won't kick, but there's a lot of AR style rifles. I mean,
yeah.
the one that Uncle might have shot might have been a 308 or something.
Yeah.
A little
something
more
like
heavy
that.
duty.
Something like that. Yeah.
Aaron, do you ever go to the shooting range?
No,
No,
I don't have any firearms. I've shot
You
weapon.
don't
I've
got no
shot
firearm.
different handguns. I've shot shotguns. Different
Yeah.
stuff like that over the years, but it's been a long time. Very few and far between do I do that.
That's not a lander's pastime.
Well, I would not for me personally, but for other landroids, it most certainly is, and certainly the idea of going out on BLM land, hauling like a old gas tank or something to shoot your AR-15 at is a desert pastime, to be sure.
You know
There
what
are a
we
lot of
used to-
people doing that.
You know what we used to do? Exactly what you're doing. Taking for a shot shooting for target practice.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we use them for. But because all we do
Oh,
is
yeah,
shoot
that's what I
at the
use it
targets, not at anybody else.
Yeah, I go to a club,
You
Oh
don't?
yeah.
and then we all shoot at each other. It's like,
You have
You're
bullet,
the
bullet,
last one standing.
bullet less shooting. Bullets are less shooting when you shoot them. I mean, you're bouncing back.
oh, they
Hey, maybe he's a paintball guy.
A paintball
Or
kind of shoot.
airsoft, perhaps.
Airsoft you're using, right? You got to be using.
I know that
airsoft.
people that really get into
yeah.
air.
Oh,
It's
those little
airsoft.
plastic pellets, though.
Yeah,
right?
people get super into airsoft where they will literally get AR-15 components and then they'll just like make it so that it shoots airsoft
Right.
pellets, but it's like an actual AR-15 componentry, so it looks completely real. It's a real gun, but just shoots these little plastic BBs. Then
Yeah,
I know there's people that get all
I
into
got hit
that.
by some of those sometime.
It can
And that-
sting.
Yeah, it do sting, man.
In that case, if you
Dude,
want
they
to take
sting.
those fields, you got to paint the tip of it red or whatever. I think is one of the big rule, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so. Yes, I think you have to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you don't want to get SWAT teamed on you.
No.
SWAT,
No, you
SWAT
don't.
be running in the house here.
Mhm.
I had ambulances all coming through the house from down in Florida, following me around.
They're
I knew
following
all
you.
Yeah,
Really?
at the time I was passing out and all.
Oh, the ambulance
The
came.
ambulance. Damn.
Oh,
What the heck happened? No.
why were you passing out?
Yeah, that was when I was in process of figuring out this diabetes stuff.
Yeah.
That was at,
Oh.
at that time.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was that crazy time they gave you the brownie with the cannabis in it. I thought maybe.
Well, that too.
That,
That too at that time.
That too.
That was
too
pretty
in that time.
It's been a few different times.
Different times at that in that area.
well, fellas, I need to tell you
what?
about
What?
10
What
minutes
did I
left. Yeah, Jimmy, you might not have been around for that story, but Uncle told an epic story one night on the show about, what they gave you pot brownie, was it, Uncle?
Oh,
Somebody-
yeah. A
Brownie or a cookie?
brownie cookie, and they put a little bit of action stuff in it to make it go wobbly. And boy, when I had a taste of that, man,
Uncle had
they knew about my sweet tooth on chocolate. He gobbled it up, and me passed out for a few hours. What
Well,
the heck happened here?
Yeah, the chocolate wasn't the problem from the story you told. I think you had a little reaction to the cannabis there, and
Yeah, because it was made in the chocolate. See, because it was made in the chocolate.
Well, what you do
Willy
is
Wonka.
You know what you have to do? You know what you have
Well, you
to
infuse the butter, Uncle, and then when they bake whatever, if it's cookies or brownies or cake or whatever, then you use the butter, and it's already got it in it. You see, that's how that works.
Oh, now
Yeah.
you know how it works.
I know how to make it. Of course I do.
Now we know who knows how to make them.
Now we know.
Now we know it's
It's Chuck.
Chucky knows.
Chucky does.
No, I didn't know he knew.
Hey,
If you
who
want to
knew?
pass out again, if you want to
Wait
if you want to
And
pass
while
out,
we're
When do you
talking
talk?
about New Jersey,
Are we
Real basic.
talking now
and
about
since
this?
we're since New Jersey's the topic that everyone wants to talk about, Chuck, is it true that your governors only served 2 terms? I mean, 2 years.
Yeah, that's the way it was. I don't know.
That's awesome.
I haven't been there in about 10 years, but it was that way when I was there. Yeah.
We had Oceanizer for our governor. I heard.
We did have him for a while. Famous governor here.
Stupid governor.
I've never heard of
Best one. Best
I've
thing
never
they
heard of
probably
a
had
governor
one.
being elected for less than 4 years. That's pretty weird, unique.
Yeah, well, that's the way it always was. And like I told you many times, we swing back and forth over there. It's like, you got Democrats and Republicans in and out of there all the time. So,
Oh, and I read something else you might be surprised to know, Chuck. The office is formerly known as freeholders. Yeah,
Yes.
they got rid of that because they
They got
didn't
rid of
like the
it.
name.
Oh boy. All right. Well,
They got rid of a name now. That's strange.
those people, the different counties with their freeholders, please. There's you want to talk about corruption? I got hours of stories on that.
Oh, boy.
Those guys. Oh my God! It's like Boss Hogg without the colorful clothes and the Southern accent. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Big Jerald.
oh no. Don't talk to that man in this conversation.
Say,
We
listen,
don't talk
guys,
about him anymore.
No, not after he talked in this tonight.
yeah, I'm sorry, but listen, you guys got about 7 minutes. You guys got about 7 minutes left, so I don't know what you want to do, but I figure I'll chime in and let you know. 7 minutes.
Oh,
Hey, Uncle, do you got any plans for Halloween?
nothing yet that I know of. I don't know what
30 days away.
30 days away. Wait a minute, you're right, because it is the first.
We'll have to think about it. Uncle.
Yeah.
Yep.
We don't know yet. I have to think. I'm thinking about that.
Do you like to give out candies at the door there?
I did last year.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
That's usually your what you do is you hang out with and give out the candy. Yeah.
I usually do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you open the door and scare the kids?
The dog. My dog will.
Oh, the dog does. That's good.
The dog is there to scare the kids.
Yeah, you gotta threaten these kids' lives with something.
Yeah.
It's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's not Halloween.
Part of the.
otherwise.
That's how they earn a candy with fear.
Oh yeah. On
No,
these commercials
important.
saying they had two costumes. I had a commercial on an ad, 2 costumes, and the lady gave them 2 same costumes. What she was wearing, gave them to her, and the 2 guys and the girl went by and said, "See you, fellas," and they stand around and look. That was an ad about that.
Cool ad.
It was a commercial.
Uncle, should we do shout outs now? I'm
Oh,
thinking
yeah,
maybe
no.
we ought to.
All right, let's head to shout out. Our first person was who, Eddie?
I think it was,
Who was
it
it
was
first
Jimmy, right?
Jimmy, you're first.
Jimmy was the first on the line, so he would get the first shout out. Yep.
Go ahead, Jimmy. What happened to him?
Shout out to Taylor Swift. Keep up the good work. Shout out to Aaron Rodgers. I think it's a brilliant idea for you to get down and just jump back in it, buddy. Yes,
One leg.
everything is proceeding as I had foreseen. The Lions are going to the Super Bowl. Good day.
All right, Jimmy, take care, man. That's some fine shout outing there if I've ever
Right.
heard it, Uncle.
Yeah.
Who we got next?
The Northern Man.
I like the Darth Sidious reference there.
Northern Man?
I have foreseen. So that leaves us with Robin.
Robin,
The
Robin.
Northern Man.
Northern
yes.
Man.
Northern
Robin, you're next.
Shout out Michael Swanson and the War State. Come on to Chuck's website, ocelli.com, and click the link and buy the book.
There we go. Cool.
Oh.
There we go.
Highly recommended. I echo the sentiment. Thank you, Robin.
Yeah, have a great one, guys. Good talking to you.
I do.
We'll chat next time.
Cool. All right. Thanks, Robin. Take
Thank
care.
you, Robin.
All right, there it is, Uncle. We got our shout outs in. Did you want to shout out anybody?
Nah,
No, don't have
not
anything?
tonight.
We're good? Okay.
I'm okay. I'm off.
Yeah.
But
We're
I
just-
did all past weeks. So
We're just glad we have listeners.
I just wanted listeners. And
We got
I've
some. We
got
got
them.
listeners.
So,
Hey, look, real quick, shout out once again to Creative Accidents for stopping by and for telling me the story as to why it is she's not calling in just yet, but in the future might. I appreciate it, and hopefully I'll get to share that story at some point. If I get his permission, I will. But if not, we will hear the voice of Creative Accidents at some point. Anyway, shout out to you, bro. Appreciated you stopping by. It was really great, and I was really happy to have Frankie meet you and Mrs. O as well. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Uncle, Creative Accidents said in the chat that he wanted you to know that when he did come out here to see me, it was during COVID.
Oh,
and there
yeah,
are all
that's-
these apprehensions. We can't, nobody can see anybody.
That's
so
right, that's
that was
right.
part of it.
that was right. You're right, because
That
it
was
was,
what was-
close to COVID time.
It
Yeah,
was that
I
time.
do remember. Yeah.
So that was all part of that.
That I can understand that. Yeah.
but I
that
hung
I
out with him.
understand.
It was cool.
But you had a mask on?
I don't remember. I can't. I just remember we drank a dollar store beer. That's what I remember. I mean, I remember talking to him. He had really good stories, but I can't recall the mask. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, it is. Well, we got a couple minutes here. What we need to do is implore Uncle people to go to @Uncle_Podcast.
Push that button. Push that button.
Exactly.
Like what he was talking about.
Exactly.
Push that button.
Do it. Do it on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. We're @UnclePodcast on all those. Can you believe that?
Yeah, whoa.
Go there, press the button, follow us. It's UncleThePodcast.com is the website.
And any new people ever want to listen to my show, that is my show.
It is. It is. Still making the short videos. I think we're making some headway with those where we can make them.
I'm missing out. I do need some more things at the store to make more of my food shows.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I need to
So you need more ingredients.
That's it.
Okay.
I need ingredients.
Okay.
And the sauerkraut. I'm out of sauerkraut.
That's important, yeah.
Put
very
that
important.
on my list.
Put that
I just
make the grocery list up.
All right, Chuck. You know you don't like it.
Anyway, sauerkraut. All right. Anyway, look. The deal is though, you guys got to share those with me on Twitter or whatever, so I can share them around if you're doing cooking shows, because I know everybody loves them. All right.
Well, I did have.
Okay. Yeah, I can post this to Twitter because what I do is our formula is we make them on Instagram, and then I'll take them and I repost them to YouTube, and then those YouTube videos I can put on Twitter.
You can put it on Twitter
You
then.
can do that, yeah.
Hit those on.
And I'll share all my people, and we'll share them around. We'll get more customers, right, Uncle?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
More customers.
Go ahead and do that whenever the sidekick has time.
I'll do that. I'll get the shirt too.
Yeah,
I know I drag my feet a lot, but I'll do it. I'll do it.
I've been waiting on
I promise. And then, more good things from the Uncle Show. We'll be here every week on the Chelly Radio Network, Sunday night. You know where to find us, everyone. Thank you for being here.
Get ready for the New Year's. It's coming closer.
It is.
That's my
That'll
big
be fun.
one. That's my big one.
Everybody make sure
That's
you
only
listen.
my show.
Uncle's
He gets kicked off.
New Year's Eve coming up. Get ready for that,
New
everybody.
Year's Eve.
We got to start getting ready. So
I know.
I have a little, but we need to do more. But anyway, Uncle, that's the end of the week here. Why don't you bring
There
us on
is
out?
our show 311 is gone. Bye-bye. Boom, boom. That's what we wanted to hear.